Hello Kenya football fans, welcome back to Ball na Ball, your Kenya Premier League weekly review. Man, what a week of action. We just had some absolutely huge moments, but there was one scoreline, one result that has sent shockwaves through the title race. Let's get right into it. You're seeing that right? A 4-1 demolition of the defending champs Kogalo. Gorr Maia went away to Vihiga Sharks and just put on an absolute clinic. So the big question is, how did Kogalo pull off a performance that dominant? Well, we're going to break it all down for you. Look, this was a massive statement from the 22-time champions. On January 6th, Gorr Maia rolled into Kasarani and simply laid down a marker. They basically told the whole league, we are the team to beat this season, no question about it. So how did they do it? How do you just dismantle a team like the Sharks? It was an absolute masterclass in attack. And get this, 4 different players got on the score sheet. That just shows you the kind of weapons they have all over the pitch. Let's take a look at how these goals went in one by one. You could just feel the energy from the commentary on this first goal. And honestly, that's the perfect description. This was a strike that completely set the tone for the rest of the game. The key to this one was lightning fast reaction. I mean, this is a classic poacher's goal. Right whips in, the defense just can't get it clear, and who's there? The ball drops perfectly for Ben Stanley Omondi. He makes absolutely no mistakes, smashes it into the back of the net, and of course, you know what's coming next? The famous Baba dance. Now the second goal, this one was something special. It was a mix of pure silky class and just raw emotion. You could hear the commentator mention that the scorer Ebenezer had a very personal dedication in mind for this one, a tribute to his parents. Just look at the skill on display here. I mean, wow. Ebenezer takes down this long ball from deep, controls it perfectly with his left foot, and then so calmly just slots it past the keeper with his right. And then right away he points to the sky. Just a really touching tribute to his mom and dad. A beautiful goal and an even more powerful story behind it. Alright, goal number 3. This is where one player just decided, you know what? I'll do it myself. The commentator absolutely nailed it. Amro Morocco was simply on fire and completely unstoppable. Seriously, this was a moment of pure individual magic. Morocco gets the ball and he just takes off. He's weaving through defenders on this incredible solo run and then just unleashes a powerful low shot right into the corner. That's number 4 for him this season. And man, he is quickly becoming an absolutely crucial player for Kogalo. At this point, you know the game was pretty much done. The commentators were already calling it a 4-star performance from Gorr Maia. And that final goal, well, that was just the icing on the cake. And this one was all about brilliant teamwork. So the whole move kicks off with Paul Oswa. He plays this unbelievable defense-splitting pass that just slices through the back line, right into the path of Felix Oneboya. He makes no mistake with the finish. That's his 5th goal of the campaign, and it seals the massive 4-1 win. Just a perfect team goal to cap off a completely dominant attacking show. So, as massive as Gorr Maia's win was, it wasn't the only story this week, of course not. There was a ton of other crucial action happening all across the Kenya Premier League, and some of these results have really shaken things up. There were some other huge results you need to know about. Nairobi United went on the road and grabbed a massive 3-1 win at Shabana. And then, in a super tense derby match, Kakamega Homeboys just managed to edge out their rivals, FC Leopards, 1-0. Now that result in particular has some major implications at the top of the table. So after all that drama, what does it all mean for the league standings? Let's take a look at how the top of the table is shaping up right now. And is anyone surprised who's sitting at the very top after that absolutely dominant performance? The champions Gorr Maia have really solidified their place at the summit of the KPL. So yeah, Kogalo have a bit of a cushion with 27 points, but the real story here is the absolute logjam happening right behind them. Just look at this. You've got Kakamega Homeboys, FC Leopards and Tusker all breathing down their necks, tied on 24 points. This title race is unbelievably tight. Yeah, that 3-point lead suddenly looks pretty small when you see it laid out like this, doesn't it? Gorr, they're in front for sure, but they know and we know that with 3 teams right on their heels, there is absolutely zero room for error going into the next round of matches. That really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? With Kogalo firing on all cylinders like this, can anyone actually stop them? We've seen their firepower, they're scoring goals for fun, and they're sitting pretty at the top of the table. So I got to ask you, what do you think? Is the race for that 22nd title already over, or can one of these rivals hunt them down? Let us know what you think. Leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe to Ball na Ball, Kenya Premier League Weekly Review. I'm your host, Paul Lashope. We'll see you next week.